I'm the big guy movie reviews, and in this YouTube show, I am the law. Judge Dredd, Dredd 3D, the new Dredd. I guess you could say it's a remake of the 1995 movie, and that had Sylvester Stallone. This one has Carl Urban and Olivia Thirlberry as Anderson, the rookie. Juno, no strings attached, also, and Dean Flint. Yeah, she was the girlfriend of Dean Flint. And then we have our villain. Oh man, Mama, Lena Headey from Game of Thrones. This movie was kick-ass awesome, and the 3D was Let me get this helmet off. There we go. The 3D was awesome. Maybe special made 3D glasses. I don't know if you can see this. It says Dredd on the side. So that's pretty cool. It might have been even better if the lens was tinted red, but I guess that would interfere with the 3D. Anyway, yeah. So the plot. This movie does a great job of introducing the world of Dredd, Hall of Justice. No, not that Hall of Justice from DC. No, we know the Hall of Justice, the police station that Judge Dredd works at. It does a great job of introducing how policemen who are judge, jury, and executioner, how they deal with crime scenes and how they deal with if someone gets hurt while they're pursuing somebody. All that was done very well, and it took no time to get to the main plot of the movie, where we're going after this criminal named Mama in this building called this apartment complex called Pete's Trees, and it's a very rundown apartment building. Scum and a lot of people that are very down on the luck of poverty, low class area live, and it's controlled by Mama. And she has taken over a lot of the gang territory. They introduce a lot of these gangs quickly, but just very quickly to show that she has taken over their territory. And she has introduced this new drug called slow-mo, which is a great way of bringing in the slow motion within the context of the movie. I mean, yeah, the slow motion is a little bit rip off the Matrix, but this is a good way to use the slow motion within the movie, because this slow motion is only there within the eyes of everybody that's using the slow motion, but of course it's not in the eyes of Dredd, because he's not on the influence of slow-mo. Yeah, is it like The Raid? Because the plot looked like the trailer made it look like The Raid. Yeah, it's a little bit like The Raid, but both movies are different in and of itself. And of course, The Raid is better action, maybe a little bit better story. But yeah, this movie is good on its own, and had a good storyline too. The action was awesome. I love how they brought the two main phrases that Dredd was famous for using in the last movie.
I am the law!
Oh, that was awful. How the phrases were brought in within the movie, within the context of the movie. That was just great. I mean, when you hear him say,
Mama is not the law. I'm the law.
I am the law. He does it on a PA system, and he says, Mama's not the law, I'm the law. Yeah, that's a great way of it. And the other phrase, which I won't say how that phrase was brought in, because that one is a good surprise and a spoiler that I don't want to blow. And let's see, Anderson is a mutant. She has psychic powers, and that was done very well. You notice in the trailer she doesn't wear her helmet. She doesn't wear her helmet because it interferes with her psychic ability. That was a pretty good idea to have, because if you had both Dredd and Anderson wearing the helmet, it would be kind of hard to tell them apart, aside from the fact that Dredd obviously has the name Dredd on his shirt, on his badge, and Anderson would have her name on her badge. But it was very... So I like the fact that she didn't wear her helmet. Dredd never took off his helmet. That was awesome. That was a great thing about the movie. And I'm also glad about that annoying song that was in the trailer. It goes like, we can fight our desires. That is not in the movie. That would have really taken away from the action if that was in the movie. But the one thing I didn't like, or maybe two things I didn't like. One thing I didn't like, they catch this perp that knows a lot about Mama and about the slow-mo. And because they're stuck in the building, they have nowhere to put this perp, and nobody wants to agree to hide him somewhere. Even when they find, even one scene in the movie where they're able to get out of the danger zone, they don't put the perp in the safe area that they found, like handcuff him to a rod or something, so he can't get away. Or they could have had the rookie watch him in that safe zone. And you'll know the safe zone I'm talking about when you see the movie. But because it was very annoying how they were dragging him along, and I was wishing they could find a spot to stash him or something, just so he doesn't get killed. Because he is an asset as a witness, his testimony, but he's also a liability to our heroes. And they are trying to escape every scumbag that's in peach trees that Mama has sent after them, and as they work their way up to get into Mama. It was just done so darn well. The action was kick-ass. The 3D was done very well. The slow motion was worked in well in the movie. The rating, judgment is 9 out of 10. I mean, this is definitely one of the best action flicks I've seen. Expendables 2, this one, and The Raid. Definitely the best action films I've seen this year. Oh, wow. Definitely go see Dredd.